Lil Kim cut from dancing.
I made a couple mistakes.
And Derek's scary moment.
Nearly fainting right in front of our cameras. Plus, his crack at her prison past.
I was like, I'm gonna get shanked in the middle of a dance.
All right, it was drama in the ballroom last night as Lil Kim got eliminated and her partner almost passed out right in front of our cameras. It was dancing's most surprising results show, and Karina was backstage scoring us exclusive scoop.
It was a shocking ballroom upset. Ty and Chelsea escaped elimination again, but Lil Kim and Derek had to say goodbye.
Lil Kim and Derek.
Her dismissal is a shocker, since the rapper consistently earned high scores all season, including her sexy samba Monday night.
Did you think it could have happened?
I just had no idea, to be honest with you. You know, I know that last night was important and I made a couple mistakes.
When you first found out you had Lil Kim, what did you think?
He thought he was going to get cut and all kinds of
I was like, I'm gonna get shanked in the middle of a dance. As the weeks went by, you know, I've just loved her more and more and more and more.
And the emotional exit took a toll on Derek. Watch how he nearly passed out in the middle of Karina's interview.
This deadline.
Yeah, you got to just keep going and just, you know, squeeze through it.
And then I just fainted, sorry. Oh, I swear to God, hold on.
Oh, no.
He had to step aside and get his bearings. Not to worry, Derek is fine, and he'll need to rest up because Lil Kim plans to put him to work for her upcoming concerts, along with Karina.
You guys have to come out and choreograph something really hot for all my shows.
As Lil Kim exits, Melissa and Tony move forward, but they're surprised that Ty's going with them.
Do you think it was a very shocking elimination? Did people expect somebody else to go home?
I think if you look at the past few weeks, the person at the bottom of the judges leaderboard hasn't gone home.
It just goes to tell you that the audience counts for everything.
But can they handle the pressure of next week's semifinals?
You take it week by week. We don't sit down and talk about who we have to impress and what we have to do. When you don't think about those things, you don't really get distracted, I guess, by the pressure.
Unfortunately, that's not the case for Gilles.
If we're safe, just don't make it wait that long, please, because it's very stressful. I have my little fan. Take away the sweat.
And Karina is with us now. Karina, we got to go back to Derek for a second. Were you freaking out when you almost fainted in the middle of the interview?
Well, Derek always has a lot of energy, and then for a moment he kind of went quiet there, so I started thinking something is wrong. But that shows that dancing is very stressful, especially being eliminated as a shocker.
Okay, now speaking of the elimination, I was a little surprised Ty didn't go home.
I know, and I mean, Lil Kim did such a great job on the show, and people thought it might be Ty, but country fans are very loyal, and they keep their fan favorites in the competition. With Billy Ray was the same situation a few seasons ago, so I think, you know, it was definitely a shocking elimination, but Ty might be going next.
So is that your pick?
Yes, I think Ty's time is up.
Okay. We'll have to see what happens. Thank you, Karina. We're going to see you next week. And E! News will be right back.